I'm not doing good if it's hot. Ridiculous. Come on! All in, Matt! All in! So it's 5 weeks to the Berlin Marathon and I haven't done any meaningful long runs, but I am in good shape. I've run sub 15 for the 5K. And as I said, the plan this time was to get into fast 5K shape for me and then try and extend. So I've got 5 weeks to try and turn that fitness into a decent marathon at Berlin. Today is my first meaty long run. It's gonna be K on, K off, 12K on, 12K off, alternating faster than marathon effort and steady, like an honest, steady recovery. I haven't really got an idea of paces. It's very much going to be effort based. It would be nice if the paces come in and around what they did before Valencia Marathon, but we shall see. It's quite warm today. I'll be doing it to effort and hopefully we get a decent long run in total. It'll be over 30K in volume overall, so it'll be pretty big. And yeah, a bit nervous. Gonna be fueling with, I've actually got beta fuel today. I normally use a maltodextrin powder mixed in with water in a soft flask, but all my soft flasks have gone missing or have been thrown because I didn't clean them, so I need to order some more small soft flasks. So I'll use beta fuel today. I've also got a ketone thing that I'm going to try. I've tried it once before, didn't really feel any effects, but I'm going to try it on this long run and see if that has any impact. Cam Worth was raving about it on a podcast and loads of cyclists use it, so we'll see if that does anything. Always use caffeine, so I'll start with some caffeine. But yeah, big long run, 5 weeks to Berlin. Let's go. So this is the Ketone IQ. I'm not sponsored, and I'll talk about the science another time. But basically, I'm just going to try it, and if it works for me, then great, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. But like I said, Cam Worth was absolutely raving about it and saying how everyone on the Tour de France uses it, and that it's this amazing new product. Very expensive though, so yeah, I'll give it a go and see how it goes.
It almost does feel like I can see why everyone kept it a secret, because you feel like you can train harder, you know, like you feel like you're on the limit, like, you know, but all of a sudden you can still do it, you know, whereas before you felt like you would blow up.
Tip is make sure you undo the packaging before you start running, because otherwise it's impossible to get into. It's also impossible to drink on the run, but I'll try my best. Maybe I need another soft flask just for this. It's ready. I'll give it to my mule. So, big thank you to Soar for sponsoring this series. I've got the Soar Miler vest on and Soar Marathon shorts. If you want to save 15% off Soar, then use the code TWR15. You've seen me in pretty much all my series wearing Soar. So premium, feels good. Last ages, really light. What's more to say really? Yeah, so if you want to give it a try, use the code to save yourself some money. And I'm wearing the Meta Speed today. I've been racing really well in them, doing really good sessions in them, but I've never done long runs in them or marathon sessions, so it's a bit of a new test for them, see how I feel in them. I used Velocity Elite for London, used Alphafly for Valencia. So I'm going to give these a shot today and see how they feel, but I might go back to a different shoe, we'll see. So unfortunately my legs feel like absolute right now, but never judge a session by a warm-up. Got a 5K warm-up, so I've got plenty of time to loosen them off. But yeah, I took yesterday's meant to be easy run. I got a bit carried away. There's this new hill that Kelly introduced me to, and I basically sent it up this hill. Took the Strava segment. I'm regretting it today because my legs don't feel that great.
You have this thing, don't you? You like to adopt my routes that I find. I always rave about a route, and then the next thing, Matt's like gone and done it, like a million times. I'm really excessive on it.
I have done it for the last 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
So we're getting faster and faster up this hill every day.
But it happened like with the 9 mile loop, and then it happened with Andy's trail. You go deep on them.
Yeah. when I find something new, I like to just keep running it until I bore myself.
And then you find it's time to steal another route.
Yeah.
It's a rather pleasant temperature for cycling.
Very warm. But we've got a +5 on performance indicator on Garmin. Don't feel like a +5, I've got to say. Yeah, let's just believe Garmin. It said it's going to be a good session, so I've just got to deliver now. It's actually quite warm, so I really need to be careful in the first half of this session. It's a session I've aborted in the past, so I know that it can get very tough if you overcook the first few reps.
First gel handover. What are we, about 2 miles in?
Yeah, just taking this one now while I'm easy. It'll just help it settle a bit better before we do the first hard K.
So I said to Matt all the way back down there, pass me a wrapper, I'll look after it. No, keep hold of it, there'll be a bin soon.
I actually know there's only one bin on the loop and it's miles away.
First K on done.
3:18, about 5:18 a mile. It was weird, effort-wise it didn't feel too hard, but it didn't feel smooth either. A lot slower, 3:24, which is like 5:29 a mile, but I have to just keep my effort. Can't go chasing splits into a headwind. It'll be what it'll be.
So the package meal just lost the ketones, just flipped out. Look at him. Okay, back where they belong. Go and catch up Matt. On number 3.
3:19, about 5:20 a mile. So hot. It is nicer this way with the tailwind, but it's just so hot. That's gonna be the story of the day, I think. Managing expectations, just trying to get through it.
Simon Parsha should say, it's hotter than the sun.
It's hotter than the sun!
3:26, another slower one into the wind. So far the offs are coming in at about 5:45 to 5:50 a mile.
You gotta just bank the work, whatever, because you haven't given yourself a lot of slack to kind of have another go at these runs now.
No, it's spot on. If I had bought any long run now, there's no time to do it. I've got maybe 4 hard long runs, maybe 3 and a medium hard long run. So it's hot, deal with it. Gotta bank the work, bank the training effect, recover, embarrass the body, come back stronger.
Roger that. Rep 5, time to go.
3:22, time for another gel.
That's it, 5 done.
Feel like I'm cooking.
Yeah.
3:25.
Halfway now. Half the reps done. Rep number 7.
7 done. 3:28. It's really scary that I'm only just over halfway. I feel like this. Just trying to stay in the moment, stay in the rep I'm on.
Just bank the work you can. It's always going to be a tough day, always. And especially at this heat. And right, here we go. Just think, tick this rep off, water. That's it, well done babe, looking strong. Really good.
3:27, 8 arms done.
Really good. Are you doing the ketones or are we going to leave it today? Perhaps not mess. On a big run.
They're really hard to take.
Yeah, I don't think the taste is going to encourage you either.
They taste like it wakes you up a little. It tastes like a chemistry lab. Yeah, go on, let's have some ketones.
Oh god. I'm not that good to unscrew the bottle.
I've drunk nice straight vodka.
Well,
Absolutely vile.
is the chemistry lab waking you up because of the shit taste buds?
I was always awful in labs. For those of you who don't know, I've got a degree in chemistry and absolutely dreadful in labs. Really cost me my degree.
It's a probably lesser known fact about you. It's not really something you associate with running.
If I wrote a pub quiz on myself, that would be one of the questions.
What is my degree in? I've got a few dregs of that ketone stuff on my hands from taking the bottle back off Matt, and I'm actually scared to even lick my hand. I'm just wiping it in my shorts. Oh no thanks, it's not salt flavour. Number 9, straight into the headwind.
My slowest one, I think, 3:30. All into a headwind though, and I'm properly struggling now.
Getting it done though. Ticking off the reps. You're in the medals. He's on the medals! Want at least silver? East. Number 10. Let's go! No, you've got to do the other ones to get back anyway.
I'm not doing better than if it's hot.
Chances are it's going to be toasty, but you certainly won't be doing it in the middle of the day. Well done, proud of you, you're really good. There we go, number 11.
3:31. That's some more, please.
Okay, use it all up.
The recoveries feel like arms.
Yeah, we're doing it. Take them all off. I didn't want to tell him then because, you know, he needs the water, he's the one doing the hard work and stuff. But he just chucked the soft blast down onto the verge, which is, there was a little bit left in there. And yeah, I haven't had a drink for an hour and 3/4. My mouth was. But I can't stop to go and get it because we've got to get him through his 12th rep. Here we go, after the gold. Number 12. Gold medal with style. He's gone very quiet. Focus. Yeah. What was that? Oh dear. You alright?
Well, I thought I was running for a lot longer than that. That was a 3:23 to finish.
Well done. Smashed it.
Thank you for the support.
Oh, you're alright.
That was one of those ones where from 5 reps, I was like, I'm not going to finish this. I'm not even going to get close. I wasn't even sure I was going to get halfway. But I
I don't have any time. I can't abort sessions. And this morning I said to myself, when you go for the long run, you go to work, you go to work. There's no half days, just finish the run. Bank it, whatever the pace is, get the training effect, recover, and come back. Today was a tough one, I felt dizzy, really dizzy.
Yeah.
That was a lot harder than it could have been if it had been a bit cooler. But it's